From the rising of the sun to its going down, the Lord's name is to be praised. Let us open our hearts to his presence and listen for his voice in the stillness of this evening hour. Our evening sacrifice, the desire of ages, chapter 35. Peace be still, April 22nd. Master, the terror is over, the elements sweetly rest. Earth's sun in the calm lake is mirrored, and heaven's within my breast. Linger, O blessed Redeemer, leave me alone no more, and with joy I shall make the blessed harbor and rest on the blissful shore. The winds and the waves shall obey my will. Peace be still. Peace be still, whether the wrath of the storm-tossed sea, or demons, or men, or whatever it be. No water can swallow the ship where lies the master of ocean and earth and skies. They all shall sweetly obey my will. Peace be still, peace be still. They all shall sweetly obey my will. Peace, peace be still. This chapter is based on Matthew 8, verse 23 to 34, Mark 4, verse 35 to 41, Mark 5, verse 1 to 20, and Luke 8, verse 22 to 39. And he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow. And they awake him, and say unto him, Master, carest thou not that we perish? And he arose and rebuked the wind, and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. Mark 4, verses 38 and 39. Their cry arouses Jesus. As the lightning glare reveals him, they see the peace of heaven on his face. They read in his glance self-forgetful, tender love, and their hearts turning to him cry, Lord, save us, we perish. Never did a soul utter that cry unheeded. As the disciples grasp their oars to make a last effort, Jesus arises. He stands in the midst of his disciples. While the tempest rages, the waves break over them, and the lightning illuminates his countenance. He lifts his hand, so often employed in deeds of mercy, and says to the angry sea, Peace, be still. The storm ceases, the billows sink to rest, the clouds roll away, and the stars shine forth. The boat rests upon a quiet sea. Then turning to his disciples, Jesus asked sorrowfully, Why are ye fearful? Have ye not yet faith? Mark 4, verse 40. A hush fell upon the disciples. Even Peter did not attempt to express the awe that filled his heart. The boats that had set out to accompany Jesus had been in the same peril with that of the disciples. Terror and despair had seized their occupants, but the command of Jesus brought peace to the scene of tumult. The fury of the storm had driven the boats into close proximity, and all on board beheld the miracle. In the calm that followed, fear was forgotten. The people whispered among themselves, "What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him?" When Jesus was awakened to meet the storm, he was in perfect peace. There was no trace of fear in word or look, for no fear was in his heart. But he rested not in the possession of almighty power. It was not as the master of earth and sky, sea and sky, that he reposed in quiet. That power he had laid down, and he says, "I can of mine own self do nothing." John 5, verse 30. He trusted in the Father's might. It was in faith in God's love and care, that Jesus rested, and the power of that word which stilled the storm was the power of God. This passage was taken from The Desire of Ages, page 335 to 336. Pacific Press Publishing Association, copyright 2005, or Evening Sacrifice, April 22nd. I encourage you to connect with God and receive strength to overcome obstacles each day. Thank you for listening. Please join us tomorrow as we offer up our evening sacrifice.